This week on the show, we go to the Hills of the Moon. I forgot to smile.
All right. We are at the intersection of the San Felipe Wash and Hills of the Moon, I think. I really believe so, that this is the Hills of the Moon. This week on the show, we are doing some desert exploration and we're visiting the Hills of the Moon. We're in Anza-Borrego. We are very close to the Funds Point, which is right up there, probably visible on the camera, and we are very close to the Ocotillo Wells, and we are not going to Ocotillo Wells. We're staying in the state park and exploring trails and washes. It's pretty easy to get here through the San Felipe Wash, and at least the beginning of this trail is pretty much a beginner trail. Let's see how deep it stays that way. The view is good. For wash, this is really hard packed and easy to ride on. I have air down, but not for flotation, just for comfort. And it is comfortable. So stay on trail area. There are a lot of nice places we'd want to go, but we can't. Pilgrims used to ride these things for miles. It's a bit dusty, so if you're eating dust behind us, sorry. I'm curious why this place is called the Hills of the Moon. Moon. It's not Moon, it's Moon. Why did I say Moon? It's not, it's Moon. Let's find out why that is the case. Maybe.
Are there any geocaches?
I don't know.
We didn't even get to do geocaching.
Maybe Louis Armstrong landed here. Maybe he played his violin here. Okay, so this is flash flood area, so I really recommend checking the weather forecast before coming here, and especially the weather forecast above us, which is on the S22 side, the north part, the mountains north of us basically. So far it's wash riding. It's not super technical yet, but it is, the visibility is really zero around these corners. Whoa, I have no idea. I can't see over my hood. I am trusting that the road is still there. That was a bit tight. This trail doesn't feel like it's going uphill. I think it is though. I mean, it would make sense because water flows downhill and we're going to the opposite way of the water. And when you're looking at those hills off the moon in front of us, you'd think we're going uphill. I mean, it would make sense almost. We're not very far from the rainbow wash, and like you can see the hillside are kind of rainbowish over there. Little landslide. Oh, Lawrence would love this. He's got the flu.
Why do people get the flu?
Huh?
Why are people getting the flu?
Maybe they are meeting people who have it already. I am on two-wheel drive so far, but I'm expecting this to get technical, and I need to turn on the 4 high at minimum. Yeah, it's nice. No cell phone coverage. How deep are we? Are we in the end already? Can you check the map? My map is in a really weird. It's hard to read because it went to this 3D. All right. Well, we're halfway through. It's not a long or deep trail. What kind of piece was it?
Those different pieces. They all were sticked into one.
It's a bit risky to bring Legos in the desert.
Yeah, why would you do that?
Well, you guys didn't want to film here.
We can film it still. I mean, it's in this vehicle, so we'll find it. Don't worry about it. Okay, a bit narrow and tight. Now I have cell phone coverage. I am 2/3 in to the Hills of the Moon, and my phone pinged, and now the coverage is gone. So I guess we have gone uphill.
How's it going already so fast?
This is not a very long trail, like 2.7 miles. So we're just doing these short trails today, so that we don't need to spend forever. So we haven't spent so much time. Even though this is a very twisty road and kind of deep in the ground, I would like to say. It's not hard so far. Rear drive, and oops, come on truck. And it's a Subaru trail, I would say. Danny, are you okay? Twisties! I wouldn't be surprised if this trail closes with rock slides. Flash floods for sure. Those are the two dangers here. But a full size fits here. There's no fitting problem so far at all. I think I might get high center. Will I? No. Extremely narrow. getting dark early here. We are in the shade of the canyon walls here. Yeah. Oh, this is a really fun trail. It's a 4x, no, not like 4x4 trail, but it's a trail.
What?
Okay, we are almost to the end. There's a couple of bends to go and we are in the end. You guys want to explore here?
Sure.
Take some rest. We have plenty of time to drive back slow and set up the next campsite. Oh, look at that.
That is kind of cool.
That is kind of cool. I'm surprised that you guys got tired so easy. It is really narrow here in the end.
Are we done?
Yeah, we're pretty much done. I'm just hoping to get to a spot where we can turn around.
I want to explore here now.
Yeah. Oh boy.
Should we pass this?
Oh yeah, absolutely. No problem at all. Oh, look at this. Okay, so Onyx says this is the end of the trail and I am inclined to believe it. Jeepers have gone over, but I'm not. So I'm gonna figure out a way to turn around. So what I'm gonna do is reverse somewhere. All right.
Where do we park?
I park right here. Okay, we ended up making a rock climbing video instead of off-roading. Oh mama, what do you see?
A big drop.
Wow, don't drop on that side, you can't get back. I turned around here. It looks like a huge parking lot to turn around, but it felt much smaller than that. So, this is the Hills of the Moon. Here is a technical section, and the trail seems to go on. And yeah, we could take this, but for so Onyx Off-Road says that this trail ends here. That's what we're doing today. It's a motorcycle bypass here. This trail hasn't passed through here. That is man-made, that gap. And as I said, it is drivable in a 4x4. It's a bit slippery here, even on foot. And here, what happens here? There are a lot of tracks here. People been hiking, people been jeeping here, and it seems that it's opening up again. Those natural rock formations almost look like petroglyphs. I wouldn't want to be here in the rainy season at all. I don't know if any of this 3D effect is catching on the camera. Oh yeah, we could have drove it much deeper. But when the Annex says that the trail ends, I am getting a little bit wary every time, because it means that the guy who has recorded that trail has turned back there, and there's always a reason for that. Somebody has turned back right here. I'm drinking this cheese again. Great delight. I'm taking one for the team because nobody else drinks this in my household, and we have a box of them. But I think this wash just keeps on going. I can see, you know, if you see any of this 3D effect when I'm moving the camera, there's a ridge right here, there's another ridge right there, and then back in the horizon. So this road will go making a Z. Oh, this rock has tried to escape its prison. Where did it come from? Did it split off here? Or is it just a remnant of, you know, this mountain that the stuff around it has been carved away by the water? I don't think it fell from anywhere. It just is. And okay, so here's another technical section for you. All right, I'm going to go around those S's. Who knows? Maybe this is a through trail. Maybe it goes all the way through and up the mountainside. I could find out from the Google Earth, but at the moment there's no cell phone coverage and I can't check. I can't check anything. I came from over there, behind that saddle ridge. This is an adventure. So I would say that all the way up to that that first gatekeeper, really, this is a beginner trail. But you need to know the dimensions of your vehicle. I don't know, I would call it intermediate 1 up to that point, and in intermediate 5 over it. If you get to this last section, that gatekeeper makes it an intermediate 5, and it just keeps on going. It just keeps on going. Probably miles, or feet, or kilometers, or meters. I don't know. Okay, coming around. Oh yeah, it goes on and on. For a Jeep trail, this is perfect. I mean, if I had a Jeep, I would bring it here. If I didn't have the kids with me, I would take the Avalanche here also. I mean, I think it goes zigzagging through that saddle over there, perhaps, or somewhere else. I don't know. I'm walking back to the car. Here's that saddle from the other side. I was just around there, and that wall, you know, it feels like you could punch through that wall and make a shortcut. So, any internet experts there? Do you think this is the fun's point? I mean, it could be. It's terrifying, you know, to think how it looks from the above, but usually Funds Point is full of tourists, so there's nobody up there. But let's call it Funds Point. I mean, why not? I mean, unless you know, you don't know.
All right, guys. See you next week. If I don't get stuck.